This is Real Comic Book Talk in the house, people. You know what it is. We about to do this dang thing. All
Get
right.
my list right.
So,
I got my list right now.
it's the end for Fox's run with the X-Men and the last movie that we officially know, because New Mutants is unofficial right now.
It's not happening. People gotta let that go.
We
They're never
don't.
making another mutant.
Hey, the movie's been created. It's out there in the world.
So?
We don't know if it's going to be put out there or not. Nonetheless, because of the last one, X-Men Dark Phoenix, we are re-ranking the X-Men movies. That's what we're here for. That's what you're here for. Let's do this thing, okay? This is probably the toughest list I've ever had to make and everything.
Really?
Because of... I went back and did a quick review on all of them and everything, and some I did. I could
like 12.
rewatch. Some I couldn't rewatch. Some was like, yeah, I know it's going to happen. How long is it going to take for me to fast forward through all this? Fast forward, and it was a lot of factors involved with my making of the list and everything.
This is the top. This is the. So not when we rank the DC animated movies or the MCU itself. Or
Look
the
here,
DCEU.
where we are right now. They get the credit for being the toughest list right now. Okay, accept that. Okay, so who's going first? We rock paper scissors in it, or you want to go first? Or
We're going to shoot.
Yeah, we're going to shoot. You're going first.
I win. I get to pick.
Oh, damn it! You weren't supposed to pay attention to that. You win. You go first. Winners go first, right?
No, winners get to choose.
No, winners go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Well,
you're not gonna try to buy.
Here the other.
You're gonna try to buy just me.
That's what it's supposed to be. Winners go first.
Yeah.
You will go first. All right, fine. Okay, so this list is a controversial list. This will make lots of people angry.
Start from number 12 and let's get popping.
And here we go then. So number 12, probably the most consensus of movies, X-Men: The Last Stand.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was pretty.
That
wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
It was so much. It was the movie where every single scene, I felt like they had new opportunity to, like, give me something. It was so many characters, so much hype, like so many options available to you, and they just wasted it all. Even the story was just like, what? So I was, no. Number 11, The Wolverine. I don't know what it was I was watching.
The Wolverine? Not X-Men Origins?
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine, number 11 on my list. I didn't care for none of that. The reason it's not 12 is because Last Stand had more options. You knew you were getting into it with just Wolverine. So you were like, okay. And then it was just bad. And then number 10, X-Men Origins Wolverine. What they did with Deadpool at the end of that is such a disgrace that nothing else needs to be said.
Disgrace to all comic book movies that are ever made.
Nothing else needs to be said about that.
That was some
Here we go.
The Blob.
Here comes the controversy right here. Number 9, the original X-Men movie. That was just like the biggest disappointment of my childhood. Like, what in
First of all,
the
you
world?
weren't a child when that movie came out.
Okay, technically no. But they don't need to know that. The biggest disappointment of my childhood. It was so much hype from the X-Men cartoons that when this came out, it was just bland. So disappointing. So angry. Just, what is this? It had so much potential to be the most amazing comic book movie ever, and they just failed miserably.
So you're at number
9? 8. I am currently at number 8, and number 8 is Deadpool 2.
Done here, man.
Deadpool
done
2.
Here.
This is my list.
What?
You shut your mouth. This is my list.
What?
Deadpool 2 was just, it was like X-Men. It had potential to be the greatest thing ever, and it didn't do it for me. It just didn't do it. It was, the jokes were forced. The story, I didn't even get to see Cable until like an hour into the dang thing. I forgot he was even in the movie while watching. When you watch this movie, you forget Cable was even supposed to be in this movie. How they put him in all the trailers and everything. No. Oh my goodness. No.
Wait, so if you had
Number 7. I'm gonna get to my list. Then you can yell at me all you want afterwards.
I'm gonna yell between the lists because it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Number 7. Apocalypse.
That is
X-Men
way too
Apocalypse.
high for Apocalypse.
It's not. It was entertaining for me.
That was entertaining?
It was compared to the rest of the list on the bottom. Yeah.
That was entertaining.
Yeah, that was. It's not high on the list. It's only number 7. Let's not get carried away.
It's almost at the halfway point.
It's almost, but not there yet. Okay. Now, it was good to me. I liked it. They did.
What?
They didn't do. It didn't do good enough to where it should be any higher than that, but it didn't do any worse than the other ones.
It did.
It didn't. Here's the one where I might get punched.
You might get punched.
Number 6. Here we go. This is on camera. Logan. Number 6 is Logan. That movie was just
What?
not better than my top 5.
You mother.
It's my list. He was one of the most recognizable.
Put your list down.
One of the most. He ripped my list. That's good.
They deserve it.
Deserve it. One of the most recognizable X-Men characters ever, and you get him in his worst time, and it's just so sad to see. This whole movie was so depressing.
What are you talking?
I was like, why is it? I was like, I understand why it has to be sad, but I can't do this. I can't.
What are you talking? You said Logan is at number 6.
Logan's number 6. Number 5. This was actually a big thing for me. I could have switched them. But I decided to put Logan at 6. Number 5, Days of Future Past.
Oh my gosh.
Days of Future
Oh,
Past.
it's that
That's
low?
That's the version of Wolverine, and I love their starting sequence where they're all fighting the Sentinels. They finally showed a real light of the Sentinels and everything, and got the Sentinels right. And then they showed Bishop, and they showed the other X-Men and fighting and everything. I liked it. It was good. And they did a good job flipping from past to future and everything. Pretty damn good job. Very, very good. Very good. Number 4. Number 4, Deadpool.
You got that one right. That's like literally, you only got 2 right so far.
No, this is an opinionated thing. So
your opinion is wrong.
Your opinion is wrong. I have a right to my own opinion. Number 4, Deadpool. It is where it is. It's supposed to be there. It's good. It was his character done right. Exactly how he was supposed to be. Here's the controversial one. Number 3, X-Men Dark Phoenix. I really like that movie. I don't care what nobody says. That movie was damn good. I'm sorry that I couldn't be. Check out our X-Men Dark Phoenix review. It's one of our previous videos and everything. We've already dropped our review on that. I, in particular, am not on it because it would have been way longer if I was on it because I would have been countering some of the stuff they said. I'm not going to say everything. But
yes, Dark Phoenix is number 3?
Dark Phoenix was great with that last hour was like fast track and they cut out all the BS. There was like straight up, it flowed. It was just smooth as I don't know
so what about the first hour?
The whole thing, it was a build up to the last hour. They had to give you something to lead you to it. And then once they got you there, it was no BS. It was like boom, 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 boom. Everything was going time. I was like, okay, no filler, no nothing. Yeah, all story, and we know what's going on. Okay, this is what needs to happen. This is where they're going with it. This is what we already know the characters. Boom, go. And it went. Loved it. That action sequence in there was straight out of the comics. They finally had the X-Men actually fight together as a unit, and it was great. I don't know what anybody's talking about. That movie was good. Number 2, X2, X-Men United. X2, yeah. No words need to be said. That whole Nightcrawler sequence, and then the other sequence where they were trying to at the school, and Wolverine got free. He got loose on him. That was it. Yeah. And number 1, X-Men First Class. Number 1, X-Men First Class. You know it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody that
X-Men First Class was like that. That's literally how the first X-Men movie should have been. How they introduced everybody, how they got them together, how they created a school, Magneto and Professor X getting together, how you showed their friendship, they always talked about they were friends in the past, and you got to see it. and then how he left them, why he left them, all of that. X-Men First Class was amazing. I loved it. That's my list, people, whether you like it or not. Recap real quick. From 12 to 1. The Last Stand, Wolverine, Origins Wolverine, X-Men, Deadpool 2, Apocalypse, Logan, Days of Future Past, Deadpool, Dark Phoenix, X2, X-Men First Class. That's my list of the X-Men movies ranked. The proper list. Okay, maybe not proper, just my opinion. It's highly controversial. I know, unpopular opinion all around. Don't care. My list. So, you ready to give them your list? You guys can leave comments in the comments.
After I won rock, paper, scissors, I should have just said, you don't get a list. Because I know that was coming. I would have not. I would have not approved. I do not approve.
I don't. It doesn't matter if you approve or not.
Nobody approves.
This is a good list. This is a good, solid, well thought out. Like I told you, this is the most difficult list I've ever had to do. This is well thought out, great list.
Jeez, that's horrible. Okay,
this is greatness right here.
It's horrible. All right, number 12, my list, the proper list.
Pin just so I can keep up with yours.
Don't worry about that because yours is all wrong. Number 12 is The Last Stand.
Add a consensus.
I'm sorry. It was. I could easily flip number 12 and 11 because they both bad, and I could barely watch either one. But The Last Stand had hype with it, and then they forced a couple deaths. It wasn't worth it.
Exactly, they forced deaths.
So it's that, but just not. So just no. Number 11, X-Men's Origins, Wolverine. Let's be real. It was trash. Nobody knew where everything was coming from. The way they did it. The only part about that was the first time you see Deadpool, and he was slicing bullets and stuff like that. And
that was awesome.
Then after that, it was just. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Number 10, in its proper place, is X-Men Apocalypse.
Wow.
I mean, that joint was just so boring, so fast. The only thing I really remember that, this is a good part, is when Wolverine stepped out the Weapon X joint. He was like, this is straight out the comics. Then after that, awesome. I was like,
Quicksilver.
And Quicksilver joint, because Quicksilver always has a good little sequence, even though he didn't have one in Dark Phoenix, but that's a whole different story. That I was like, those are the only two things I was like, okay, this is going well. Everything else is.
Quicksilver had 2 good sequences.
Everything else, this is not fire. When they was fighting Apocalypse, that looked so bad. Magneto was just around a magnetic bubble. I guess you trying to pull out all the iron out the world.
Yes, that's exactly what he was doing.
But it didn't look like he was making any progress at all while they were in the bubble. It just wasn't that good. I'm sorry. What you want me to do? Make up a lie? No, it was trash. Number 9, The Wolverine. Slightly better. It was slightly better than X-Men's Origins, but it was still pretty bad. Just to be real, it was still pretty bad. I'm sorry.
It was not worse. It was. Okay.
It was slightly better than the X-Men Origins. But
it wasn't.
It was better.
It wasn't better than Apocalypse.
Oh, I would much rather that than watch Apocalypse. I tell you that right now.
That's a Wolverine.
Yeah. Number 8. I feel this might be a little too low.
Terrible Samurai.
But I'm flip. Some of these I can flip flop because they're about the same. So number 8, the Dark Phoenix. I don't know why he had it at number 3, but number 8's proper place. You rush a great comic book story, and it's so sad. You really rush it.
Compared to what you got in The Last Stand, this was the most amazing thing.
Oh, because I'm comparing it to trash doesn't make it better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually it does.
I compare a lot of movies to X-Men Last Stand, and it would just be better. Yeah. Batman Forever. One of them. Batman and Robin.
Not even fair. You can't.
I can.
It's not
anyway, that's beside the point.
It is.
Dark Phoenix. Crap.
That's how I know you're lying. Yeah,
Dark Phoenix is number 8. Yeah. It just.
Here comes number 7.
Number 7, the first X-Men. It was just fine. I felt when I watched that, it was just fine. Mm-hmm. Same thing about Dark Phoenix. It was just fine. But since X-Men didn't rush a classic story, I gave him the edge. So.
Didn't give you a story. My bad. Go ahead. Number 6.
Number 6, X2. Man, this is when the movie start really getting good. Because X2...
Wait, what?
Yes, X2 was number 6. When Nightcrawler walked in that joint and he was in the White House just giving everybody the work, I was like, yeah.
You're missing this
movie. I'm not missing any movies. X2 was good. When it was Wolverine, when Stryker broke into the Xavier school and they had that little sequence, I liked all of it. But number 5, Deadpool 2. My gosh.
Saw that coming.
That was lit. I had so much fun in theater, just chucking up, laughing. Guys falling off the helicopter, none of them could make it. And then Domino. Wow. I love Domino in that movie.
Yeah, that was the only reason I was like,
whatever. Number 4, Deadpool number 1. The perfect way to do a Deadpool movie, especially like that first 20 minutes. That might be some of the best solo comic book fight scene I've ever seen. When he's taking on everybody and he's just talking trash as he's doing it, knowing that he's messing up, getting extra bullets. Oh God, that's just great. Here we go. Number 3. This one gets a little rocky. First Class. That was really good. I like First Class. I'm happy to have watched First Class in theaters. That is, it's good. First Class was just great. I can't. Some stuff you just can't. It's just great. They finally they were getting it right. If that was the first movie of the X-Men universe, and they kept that trajectory, my gosh, it would have been perfect. But hey,
that would have written out everything else for them.
Yeah, but Fox fucks up. Number 2, Days of Future Past. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I left that movie theater and giving out applauses. I'm like, yo, this is good. Wow, you took a complicated story, a comic book story, dumbed it down just enough for the regular fan, and still respected the classic story. I'm like, you MCU'd that joint. That was really good. It was really good, really good. And number 1, the greatest X-Men movie of all time, Logan. That's how you end a character. That's what you do. It was perfect. There was nothing wrong with that movie.
What in the world are you talking about? What? There's no such thing.
There was nothing wrong with that movie.
What?
Nothing. I can't find a flaw in that movie.
You're not looking for a flaw. There's a difference.
The only flaw I could see was when they said they were in the past and they got robotic cars self-driving tractor trailers and stuff. But, they got like a 1972 Jeep that they driving around the country and is making it. That's outside of that. I can't find a flaw in that movie at all. At all.
What?
I dare you to find a flaw. Oh, because it was sad?
No, them recreating his DNA and making him, that was a horrible thing. All of that was bad. His clone was terrible and stuff.
How was his clone terrible?
The whole lack of a backstory of Professor X killing all the X-Men? What? No.
Yes, that was perfect.
A disease? Oh, all of a sudden Wolverine's dying by adamantium now? What?
It was a slow poison.
No. His body is a healer. His mutant ability is to heal. Poison ain't going to get him. He could heal from it.
It's constant poison.
No, his body is constant healing. What, are you killing me? No, I don't.
Everybody has to give up. No, everybody gives up.
And then Caliban went from being the hunter of all mutants to all of a sudden remorse and everything and chilling with Professor X. Get out of here. No, oh my goodness. No. Yeah. All mutants are gone in this world. All of a sudden in this world, all mutants are gone.
It wasn't all of a sudden. They explained it. They stopped putting...
you give me an X-Men mutant and all the mutants are gone? No, I don't. I refuse to accept this stupidity.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was not.
It was perfect. You accept that 96% of the mutants gone from the comics.
Yeah.
She said no more music. You accepted that.
Because she used her powers and got rid of it.
And he used science to get rid of them.
Oh, that's just not even.
Yeah, it was. There was nothing wrong with that movie. There's nothing wrong with that movie.
Comment section is open. Do your do.
Yeah,
do what you do.
His list is trash.
Yeah, my list. I can get persuaded into moving Deadpool 2 from 8 to maybe 5 or 7.
You need to be talking moving Apocalypse down. The first X-Men up.
No, not at all.
Logan,
I might move Apocalypse.
Logan goes.
I can move.
Logan is way too far. If it's
I
not
can
at least
move
top 2,
Apocalypse.
it's trash.
You know what? I can switch Apocalypse and Deadpool 2. So Apocalypse will be 8 and Deadpool 2 will be 7.
That's still not good enough.
You
got Logan at 6.
That's a good switch.
You got Logan at 6.
Logan did not.
Logan is way too low.
It didn't do anything for me.
Logan is way too low.
I'm sorry, but that's our list. You heard his list. You heard my list.
The proper list.
And
you've heard the incorrect list.
And you've heard a list from a person with a dang on controversial opinion, obviously. So
what happens when you let an X-Men fan just believe that X-Men are great?
X-Men are the great. X-Men are the most iconic of superheroes in the Marvel comic book history. So, yeah. And this is what happens when you let somebody else who doesn't have any real comic book know-how run a dang on comic book movie franchise. You know, they just
they ran half and half.
They ran it into the ground.
Half and half.
Ran it into the ground is what they did. Okay,
they gave you half and half. Half are good, like half like really good, then half are like really bad. There was like no middle ground. Like MCU had
there was
really good movies, okay movies, and bad movies.
I don't know. I think Deadpool was your middle ground.
Get out.
I think Deadpool.
Get out.
Deadpool was the middle.
Get
ground.
off camera, go home and reevaluate your life.
No, I'm sorry. I got Deadpool confused. Not Deadpool. Logan was your middle ground.
Oh, you get the hell out.
Yeah.
You get the hell out.
I had to look at Logan was their middle ground right there. That was the middle for me. It was the middle. It was. They stole, and then a popular Wolverine. I said about to say franchise storyline, and they ran with it, and they did a perfect job. Let him tell it. I saw nothing wrong with that movie. I know nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that movie. The comic is greatness. The movie is just.
You can say that about any comic that was turned into a movie. The comic is like 100% always better.
It's not 100% always.
Name one movie that was better than the comic came from.
You gotta give me time. I'll give you an answer off camera.
There's not one.
There probably is. I'll give you an answer off camera.
There's no live action movie.
Let you tell it. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
It's not better than the comic.
Have you read the comic?
Yes.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
We all
know I have.
You guys let us know your list of the X-Men movies, in the comment section. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications on our next video. We keep the party going out here. We love the drama. We love the controversy. Let us know how you felt about our list in the comment section. Until next time, guys, we out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we party. We in the club, we party. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
Hollis, man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars.